This is Future Proof, the show that packs your brain for the future. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15 years old. Every week, they argue about the jobs, the technology, and the big ideas headed our way. So you're ready before they get here.
Welcome back to Future Proof, the show that packs your brain for the future. I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie, and today we are asking the big question, can a printer build your whole life?
We're talking 3D printed houses and food, and yes, both are actually real things happening right now.
Companies have already printed full-sized homes in under 24 hours, a house faster than a pizza delivery.
Although, spoiler, we'll get to printed pizza too, so hold that thought.
The basic idea is a giant nozzle squirts out concrete layer by layer like a toothpaste tube the size of a bus.
It's called contour crafting, and it can build walls faster than any human crew swinging a hammer.
A company called Icon printed a neighborhood of 100 homes in Austin, Texas. Actual people live there.
The average printed home costs about $10,000 less to build than a traditional one. That's enormous.
And the waste is dramatically lower. Traditional construction wastes about 30% of its materials. Printed construction? Almost zero.
Zero construction waste is the kind of fact that makes an architect cry happy tears.
Or regular tears, because printers might eventually replace some of their jobs. We'll stay optimistic though.
The walls can be any shape, curves, weird angles, because the printer just follows a digital file.
So your house could look like a spaceship if you wanted. Which, to be fair, I do want.
Disaster relief organizations are eyeing this technology hard. Imagine deploying printed shelters after an earthquake in hours, not months.
NASA is even researching printed habitats for the Moon and Mars, which is either genius or terrifying, depending on your Friday mood.
Printed moon base is 100% genius, Robbie, no debate.
Okay, fine. But let's talk food, because that's where my jaw genuinely dropped.
3D printed food is already in restaurants. Chefs use printers to make shapes no human hand could form.
One company called Redefine Meat prints plant-based steak that mimics real muscle fiber texture, layer by layer like actual steak.
The printer builds the marbling, the fibrous texture, the whole deal from plants, and chefs say it fools people.
The food printer essentially mixes proteins, fats, and water at precise ratios and deposits them in patterns a cow never thought of.
Which is fine. Cows weren't really thinking about it anyway.
For astronauts on long missions, food printers could produce customized nutrition from powdered ingredients stored compactly for years.
So instead of sad, freeze-dried packets, future astronauts get freshly printed pasta. That is an upgrade.
For elderly people with swallowing difficulties, printed food can be made soft while still looking like the real dish. Dignity plus safety.
That one genuinely moved me. Technology that helps people eat with dignity, that's the good stuff.
Back to houses for a second. Printed buildings can also embed pipes and electrical channels right into the walls as they print.
So the infrastructure just grows inside the structure automatically. No drilling, no chasing wires through drywall later.
The homes can also be designed to be earthquake resistant because the layered concrete creates a different stress distribution than block walls.
Engineers in earthquake zones like Japan and Chile are watching this technology extremely closely for that exact reason.
One catch: regulations. Building codes were written for hammers and bricks, not robot nozzles. That's slowing things down.
Which is frustrating, but also kind of understandable. You do want someone to check that your printed house won't collapse.
Fair. The technology is outrunning the paperwork, which is a very 21st century problem.
The food side has its own hurdle. People are squeamish about printed food even when it tastes identical.
Psychology researchers call it the yuck factor, and it's real. Brains pattern match, printed to fake, even when the food is nutritious.
But the same thing happened with microwave ovens in the 1970s. People thought they were dangerous. Now everyone uses them.
Give it a generation, and printing your dinner will feel as normal as blending a smoothie.
The bigger picture here is access. Printed homes could house millions of people in developing countries at a fraction of current costs.
And printed food could help feed regions with unstable supply chains by manufacturing nutrition locally from shelf-stable ingredients.
So the printer isn't just a cool gadget. It might actually be part of solving hunger and homelessness. No pressure printer.
The printer is built different. Anyway, that's your brain pack for today. Print your house, print your dinner, print your future.
Thanks for listening to Future Proof. Stay curious, stay optimistic, and maybe start saving up for a house-sized printer.
We'll keep bringing you the ideas that are quietly reshaping the world before anyone notices. See you next week on Future Proof.